The Wizard of Oz is one of the most important movies in the history of Hollywood. One of the first mega popular flicks to use color film, The Wizard of Oz took this cinematic landscape like a tornado. Despite now being 85 years old, the movie is still a mainstay in the pop culture zeitgeist, and as with so many popular IPs, commercialization ensues. Lego was a bit late to the Oz party, but the Danish toymaker has started to briefly walk down the yellow brick road. And with the release of the Wicked movie today in theaters, we're going to chronicle through every Lego, The Wizard of Oz, and Wicked figure ever made. We are not in Kansas anymore, but we will discuss a deserted Lego theme: Dimensions. For those of you who may be new to the fandom, Dimensions was a Toys to Life video game introduced by Lego in the fall of 2015. A fad in the toy/gaming world at the time, Toys to Life titles featured small figurines that could be activated in the game itself when purchased. Skylanders and Nintendo's Amiibos are good examples of popular Toys to Life games. However, for every one of those, there was also a failed member of the bandwagon, like Disney Infinity and of course, Lego Dimensions. Many of the popular licenses Lego has in place were included on the Dimensions roster, which featured themes like Batman, Lord of the Rings, and The Simpsons. However, Lego inducted some new brands into its portfolio for the game. This included things like Portal, Sonic the Hedgehog, the A-Team, Mission Impossible, and more. But one of the first new licenses introduced for Dimensions was The Wizard of Oz, which received one set in September of 2015. That set in question, it was the $15 set number 71221 Wicked Witch Fun Pack. Obviously, this was the debut of our first Lego The Wizard of Oz minifigure, the Wicked Witch of the West. She features solid printing from head to toe and the classic Lego Witch's hat piece, but if I'm being frank, I don't think she's that exciting of a figure. I don't know, just looks a little bit plain to me, nothing to write home about to Kansas at all. The side build of the fun pack is a brick-built rendition of the infamous flying monkeys from the film. For a set that only had 38 pieces at its disposal, this monkey ain't half bad, but once again, nothing to write home about. Luckily for the Wizard of Oz fanatics, this wasn't the last we saw of the flying monkeys in Lego. Fast forward a couple of years to the release of the Lego Batman movie in 2017, which featured a multiverse of popular villain characters teaming up in the film's final act. One of those characters was the aforementioned Wicked Witch of the West, who appeared again in a Lego Batman movie set. That set, 70917, the Ultimate Batmobile, was comprised of 1,456 pieces and contained 8 minifigures, 5 of which were Batman-associated characters. However, the Wicked Witch and her minions were included here. While the former was the exact same minifigure from the Dimensions Fun Pack, kind of plummeting the value of said Fun Pack, the flying monkeys were finally made into proper Lego minifigures, no longer brick-built characters. 2 variations were included, one with a smiling expression and the other with their teeth bared. My own personal bias against these rather creepy characters aside, these are genuinely spectacular Lego minifigures, made with expert attention to detail and fabulous part usage. I am not surprised that the estimated value for these individual figures is over $50 a pop. So by the summer of 2017, Lego had released 3 figures from The Wizard of Oz. 1 witch, 2 monkeys. While these figures were cool and all, and I'm sure aficionados of the movie were happy to have them, it felt like something significant was missing. Oh yeah, the main characters. Imagine if Lego made sets based on the Avengers for the first time, but the only minifigures included were Loki and the Chitauri. I don't think that would go over particularly well with Marvel fans, and that's what it felt like for The Wizard of Oz. But thankfully, it wouldn't take long for the popular players of the 1939 classic to find their way into LEGO. In early 2019, LEGO dropped a collectible minifigure series tie-in with the LEGO Movie 2, the second part. 4 of the 20 minifigures included with said series are the 4 main characters from The Wizard of Oz. For starters, we, of course, got Dorothy Gale, red slippers and all. This minifigure is a beautiful recreation of the character with a custom hairpiece made just for her. She's also equipped with a cloth skirt piece, excellent printing for the slippers, and an extra mold for Toto, the ever so popular canine sidekick. Next up is the Tin Man, and he too looks excellent. All the details here are immaculate. The printing, the accessories, and the head mold truly could not have been much better. The Cowardly Lion and Scarecrow minifigures have a little bit less detail than those other two, but given their characters' costumes in universe, it makes sense, and it was awesome to complete the beloved quartet. Thanks to the LEGO Movie 2 CMF series, the popular classic felt fully represented in LEGO minifigure form, leaving devotees of the film dancing through life. After the release of those figures in 2019, many fans, including myself, assumed that was it for The Wizard of Oz and LEGO teaming up. Even with the official confirmation of the Wicked movie coming to theaters in 2024, it didn't really cross my mind that sets based on that film were a possibility. So when I heard the rumors of LEGO Wicked sets, I was not only surprised, but I actually got pretty excited. Unfortunately, these sets have my LEGO arch nemesis, mini dolls. I could make an entirely separate video complaining about mini dolls and how I believe they are so reductive as a toy. However, that seems like a different topic for another day. Let's just say I don't like them one bit, and it killed my excitement for these Wicked sets entirely. But they are part of the same universe, so I have to run through these new figures to conclude this list. The smallest of the 4 Wicked sets, 75681, Glinda, Elphaba, and Nessa Rose at Shiz University, includes 3 mini dolls. Glinda, Elphaba, and Nessa Rose. All 3 are exclusive to this set, and it's cool to get a LEGO Ariana Grande, even if the popular pop star is not a proper minifigure. The $55 set from the theme, 75682 Elphaba and Glinda figures, is a new style of buildable character LEGO has experimented with in 2024. They seem to be targeting this at girls. We also saw a version of the Wednesday Addams character from the Netflix show in this style. Set number 75683, Glinda and Elphaba's Dormitory, once again has 2 exclusive variants of the main characters from the film. Elphaba is wearing a sand blue dress, while Glinda is pretty in pink. I'm not too fond of mini dolls, but Glinda's hairpiece looks absolutely fabulous. Finally, set number 75684, Welcome to Emerald City, is by far the most extensive product LEGO has ever made from this world, and it might be the best. I would have heavily considered purchasing this set if it weren't for the dreaded mini dolls. If it goes on a decent sale next year, I still might pick it up. Those green pieces are to die for. The set also includes 5 exclusive mini dolls, a few of which feature popular actors in LEGO form. Our main characters are again seen here, with Elphaba sporting her iconic witch's hat. If you took the hat mold from this set and gave it to the old Wicked Witch of the West figure, you'd have the ultimate LEGO version of this character ready to defy gravity. Glinda once again looks glowing with a sparkly pink dress piece. Fiero, one of the main love interests in the story, is included here. He'll be portrayed by Bridgerton breakout star Jonathan Bailey in the film. Madame Morrible, played by recent Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh, appears in this set. And finally, the Wizard of Oz himself makes an appearance. His actor in the film adaptation, none other than Jeff Goldblum, who, of course, already has a couple of LEGO minifigures to his name. And there you have it. Those are all of the official LEGO The Wizard of Oz and Wicked figures ever made. Do you want to see more from this theme? I think it has the potential to be a popular IP for LEGO, but I'd like to see more real minifigures first. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. This has been a Brickology Productions video essay. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out. God bless. Bye-bye.